going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. First and foremost, flag upgrade. Shout out to my man Greg Favre for hooking me up. This flag was actually flown while he was on tour in Iraq. It was flown on his airplane, the C-23 Sherpa, going off of memory here, C-23 Sherpa on September 11th, 2008 during the conflict in Iraq. So super pumped to have this here, super honored and humble to be flying this in the basement with a certificate of authenticity, because if you don't have that, it ain't legit. Anyways, today, total recovery. So you're gonna wanna bookmark this link if you ever get tight hips. Raise your hand. This is a planned progression that you can do daily, every other day, that's going to help with hip mobility and get you some nice durable hips over time that not only will be more resilient but stronger and allow you to train harder. So this is a planned progression. We can't be skipping anything. Now if you don't have a foam roller at home, that part might be a little tough, but for now, do what you can. First things first, supine breathing, super simple. You're gonna lay on your back flat and just breathe with the diaphragm. Slow and controlled. 1 to 2 minutes, diaphragmatic breathing. Then we're gonna foam roll the glutes, the quads, and the lateral aspect of the hip. Let me grab a foam roller. So real quick, rolling the glutes, cross the leg over, roll, roll, doing about 20 seconds per side. Then we're gonna flip over, roll the quad, so right across the front of the thigh, up by that hip flexor area. And then the lateral hip aspect of the hip, we're here, and we're actually rocking back and forth, right along the side of that butt cheek. 20 seconds, then make sure you do both sides. Next thing we're gonna do is go into our articular rotations. I just call them circles. So we're gonna do quadruped hip circles. Now with this, you're trying to just move at the hip joint. Try to stabilize the rest of your body. So we don't want to be wobbling around here. So we're creating some tension through our core, rooting our hands into the floor, getting some intent. And trying to reach as big of a range of motion as we can. So 2 to 3 each direction. Then switch sides. And you're gonna do that 3 times. So go back and forth, back and forth. Then our standing hip circles, if you got a broomstick or something here, we're gonna come up as high as we can, open as far as we can, internally rotate as far as we can, reach back as far as we can, and then reverse that. So up, over the invisible fence, and back down. We're not compensating, we're creating tension down through the broomstick. 2 to 3 per side, 3 times. Then we're gonna go 2 minutes per side in our 90-90. So what we wanna do here is get to this 90-90 shin box position here, chest facing this knee. We're just gonna hold this and breathe. And as you breathe, you might feel like you can sink a little bit lower. Two minutes, and then we're gonna roll to the other side. 2 minutes. Don't be cheating on this. Then the last one you're gonna do is a standing hip isometric. So what we're going to do, get our broomstick, get nice and tall. What we're going to do is pull our leg up as high as we actively can, okay? Then you're gonna grab onto that leg. You might be able to pull it up a little bit further. Then I'm gonna create as much tension as I can and try to hold it there when I release my hand. So this is our active range of motion. We're gonna pull into our passive range of motion and then try to own that position. Ready? And this butt cheek might start cramping up. So 5 per side, holding it for like 2-3 breaths. Then just a quick density finisher. We're going glute marches, dead bugs, and half kneeling hip flexors. So glute march, come up, 1, 2, 3, 10, dead bugs. gonna come up into our half kneeling hip flexor here. If we wanna get a deeper stretch, you might need a pad underneath your knee, but we can grab that back leg. Hold it for about 10 seconds, switch to the other side, and then go back through that circuit 3 more times. Save this workout. This could be a lifesaver if you want stronger, more resilient hips. We'll see you on Friday.